Guys, welcome back to Tyro Media. I'm your host, Donald Wonder. It's time for some more TV talk. Let me tell you something, man. The family drama is one of the most played out TV genres of all time. They're slice of life, they're very boring, and we've seen tens of them from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. There was no way I was going to watch this show I'm about to talk about, guys, but my co-host Nuance just pressured me. So you need to watch this show, it's really, really good. So I don't need to watch another family drama. I've seen the family drama, I've seen the teen family drama, I've seen the black family drama, I've seen it. It's just two slices of life, you know, with so much dynamic things on television, so much unique, gritty storytelling. Why would I want to watch a slice of life show? Well, guys, I'm not going to keep you in suspense. This show won me over. The thing that gave me my in to watch this show in the first place was this show has one of my favourite TV actors in one of my favourite TV shows of all time, which is Peter Cruz, if I pronounced that right, from 6 Feet Under. Also has Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls. These two don't pick fluffy shows. So I thought I'm going to give it a chance just because of these two. And you know what? It paid off. So before I get into it, let's roll the bumper.
Tyro Media.
Guys, we're talking about Parenthood. Parenthood is a 2010 family drama that ran for 5 seasons and just ended the time of this recording, this January 2015. Here's one fun fact about Parenthood. Apparently, it's based on a Ron Howard movie that was made in 1989. I saw that movie years ago. That movie that had Steve Martin in it, and it even had a spin-off TV series in the 90s as well. From that old movie is a lot more comedic and a lot more light-hearted than this show right here. This 2010 revamp, if you want to call it that, is a lot more serious and even a lot more dark. But the family in that Steve Martin movie had a different name, so I don't know why I don't know. I think they're just trying to build some foundation or some fan base by saying it's based off that show. But this show is, to me, it's its own entity. Alright, so getting into it, Parenthood focuses on a family called the Bravermans, and it's focused on, it's called Parenthood because most of the children are parents. They're older, I would say mid-30s to early 40s. They're a group of couples. They're all older and they all have their own families. Now, one of the hooks to this show is when I saw the characters, usually one of these characters' families could have been a show on its own. So we've got like 4 different families and they all got their own problems and they're all unique and they're all very interesting. For example, I have to say, man, my man Peter Cruz, in this show, he has a son who has autism, yeah, right? And the portrayal of autism by this actor, this kid, is so raw, so amazing. So that on its own, this guy's family could have been a series on its own. And it was done so well that I honestly, that alone, this show's worth watching. But also, we've got Lauren Graham, who, ironically, her character is like the opposite of what she was in Gilmore Girls. Not this got-together, well-done woman. This woman has no idea what she's doing. And she actually got on my goddamn nerves in this show. But as an actress, I can see why she picked this part. Very good part for her to play. Definitely. And this was her character was the most annoying in the show for me. But as an actress, I can definitely see why it was a good choice for her. Now, that guy that is married to Christian Bale, Veronica Mars in real life, he has a very interesting subplot as well because he has a interracial relationship, which is another crutch of this show. Very interesting, handled very well, not done in some stupid, overblown, cartoony way. Very well done. Then you've got the mum and dad, the older family, and then you've got this couple here that are going through some very hard times. Bottom line is, this show keeps things flavoured because, like I said, usually in family slice of life shows, one of these families could have been the whole series, but because you've got these different couples with their different issues, and they keep on rotating it in every single episode, it keeps it fresh and it makes it very easy to watch. Now, guys, I'm gonna have to be completely transparent with you. Now, the Braveman family, a lot of them are like a middle-class white family. And another thing I thought to myself was, why would I want to watch a show about a white middle-class family with their white problems? Because I can't relate to it. Now, this show, there's a lot of talking it out, and there's a lot of getting together with the family at the end, of having a big family dinner, or playing a basketball game at the end to all get together. And I was watching the first season, I thought to myself, man, I can't. This show is just making me feel very envious and kind of jealous and just irritated, because I come from a somewhat broken family. I'm not trying to get sympathy, guys. I'm just saying, from someone that can't relate to this white family that overall can get together. And like, I can't relate to this. So I'm like, why am I watching this? But this is where the show is very clever, because they have outside characters coming in, just like me, I guess, who's like not a spoiler, but Michael B. Jordan, he comes in for a mini arc, and his arc is so great. He's a black character with a shady past. This sounds so goddamn stereotypical that even I was thinking, why the hell? No, don't do this. And they didn't. This subplot did not turn out the way I thought it was going to, and I have to commend the writers, because this was like putting someone like me in the show to ground the show into 2010. Okay, so this show was relevant to today because they threw in the outside elements that made it relatable. Michael B. Jordan's a great actor, as we all know. We're all loving him in other things like, you know, that movie, but his arc was fantastic. Again, we got the black family, that guy, good arc. Not going to get too much into it because I don't want to make the review too long, but this show does a great job of portraying a lot of issues, family issues, relationship issues, genuinely and with heart. 5 seasons is long enough for a show like this. Another thing I don't like about family dramas is they drone on for years. You know, Days of Our Lives, 70 years. Have an idea. This show obviously came in with an idea, a strategy, concepts, executed it and left. It ended well. It came in to do something, it did it and it left. It didn't wear out its welcome. It just was so tightly knit, and I don't have enough time to get into all the characters and all the slot plots. But what I will say is, when it was over, I said, you know what, this is one of the best family shows I've seen in a long time, because it hit its marks. It broadened the scope. It didn't exclude the viewer, even if you're not white, like I said, if I'm black or if you're Chinese or whatever. It made everything relatable, and this family had issues. It had a lot of family issues. It had a lot of heart, and it was written really well, really genuinely. So I know I got the feels on this review, guys, but I'm gonna be real with you. I couldn't give a shit about family shows. I think they're overblown, and they're as slice of life can get. But this one, Parenthood, did it right. So my rating for Parenthood is, I'm gonna give it a high solid B. It does sometimes it can just be a bit meandering. I'm not going to sit here and praise the show to high heaven. It's slice of life, and slice of life can be somewhat boring. But this show isn't just whatever. It isn't just doing, on for on sake. In today's television, you've got to come with a plot. You've got to hook your viewers. And this show did that with a great acting, a great cast, not great storylines, but very good, well-written storylines. And it was the right length. And that should be the right length for this review as well, because I better stop now, guys. So I would say check out Parenthood. You might not like family dramas. You might think it's boring as hell. But check out the first season and you'll know what the show's about. And I will thank my co-host Nuance for forcing this one on me. I do like TV, and I've seen family shows, like I said, a myriad of times. But this was one of the good ones. So people, let me know what you think of Parenthood. If you've seen it, leave a comment down below. And if you like the review, hit that like button. Let me know you like the reviews. You can also subscribe to the channel so you can get the videos straight to your YouTube feed. I would appreciate that. Spread the word to your friends. I do all types of reviews here. Movies, TV shows, animation, what have you, discussions. So hit the annotation on the screen. See some other videos from me. I'd appreciate it. Until the next review, guys. This is Donald Wanda signing off, saying take care. Peace.